Good morning, students. Welcome to the geography class. Please take your text, page number 130. Page number 130. We have already started our discussion on Europe, its locations and divisions, political divisions and physical divisions. All that we have initiated, just began. Yet today we are going to discuss in detail about the political divisions. What do you mean by this word political? I am not going to enter into the politics, or we are not going to discuss about the politics rather, but I am going to discuss with you about the boundaries, the factors that cause the divisions of the nations, states, and with the other geographical features. So let us come to the text straight. The continent of Europe includes 50 large and small countries. So Europe has small and large, both, about 50 countries. After the disintegration of USSR, that is Russia, USSR, disintegration, separation of Russia, unification of Germany, disintegrate, the opposite of disintegration is unification of Germany. Okay, Germany, East Germany and West Germany, and the division of Yugoslavia, North and South Yugoslavia. The political map of Europe has changed considerably. That means what was the map of Europe has changed now due to the disintegration and unification of these countries. So therefore the political, because of these political affairs, comes under the political things, therefore it is written political. Okay, it is not that politics of the leaders and the netas and the government and all that. It's not, but this is a part of that. It is mainly we are discussing about the nations and their boundaries, divisions and the unifications. All this that affect the particular features of the country or the continent. So please don't get confused with this little exertion. Some of these countries are grouped together and referred to as different names. So these European countries, they have been grouped. There are 50. All these 50 countries have divided themselves, grouped themselves in different categories or the different groups. They have been unified into different groups rather. So we have got some groups. We are going to while that form. So what are the groups we are going to discuss today? So European Union. First one is the European Union. Under this there are 27 member countries. Please note that. First one is the European Union. Under European Union, how many countries come? 27. It is known as European Union, UAE. It is in 1990s, the European Union introduced a single currency. So these 27 countries have their own, earlier they had different currencies of exchange. And so when they united, they came to in one group, they also made one currency. so that there is no confusion, no problem in their trade and commerce. Do you understand? And that's why they were united and made one currency called euro. When they came together in 1990 plus 1990s, it is said 90s plus. So they came, unified themselves, grouped together, made one group, that is European Union, and they consist of 27 countries, and they have one currency. They have no dollars. Earlier there were different dollars. Now there is $1 or one currency, that is called euro. It is not a dollar, it's a euro. They named it euro. Understood? Okay. Let us go further. Eventually, that means as the time passed, meantime, it has replaced the nation's currency of all the member states. So all the member states, those 27 member states, whatever they had earlier currency, they abolished it and then accepted one currency. That's what symbolized. Next one is the Balkan states lie in Balkan Peninsula. They are countries of all this, of Romania, Bulgaria, Greece, Albania, Macedonia, Serbia, Montenegro, Bosnia, Herzegovina, Slovenia. All these are the second group. Just make it say, first one is the European Union, second one is the Balkan state. Okay, and under the Balkan state, all those countries that are in Balkan Peninsula, they came together. They grouped one. They made one group. They are Romania, Bulgaria, Greece, Albania, Macedonia, Serbia, Montenegro, Bosnia, and Herzegovina, and Slovenia. These are the nations. Next one is the Baltic state. So Baltic states lie in the east of the Baltic Sea. This is another thing. Baltic nations. Number three nation. Number 3 group is Baltic states. Baltic state. They are in and around the Baltic Sea. These are Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania. Scandinavia is the largest region of the northern Europe, that is mainly made up of the Scandinavian peninsula. Scandinavian countries are now. So this is another group, Scandinavian. Number 4 you do Scandinavian. So this is fourth one. Scandinavian countries are Denmark, Norway, Sweden, Finland, and Iceland. British Isles is a group of island countries. Islands of the west is. See the spelling of off. So that is fifth group. British Isles. That is fifth group. So they are of they are islands. They are in the main landmass of the continent. That is the United Kingdom and the Irish republics are also called the Isles. They are surrounded by the Atlantic Ocean, North Sea, the English Channel, the Celtic Sea, St. George's Channel, and the Irish Sea. France, UK, Ireland, and lowland countries are together called the West European countries. So this is another one. West European countries in the west, they are France, UK, Ireland, lowland countries. Together they are known as Western. That is the sixth group. See, so altogether we have seen sixth group. The central European countries are Germany, Poland, Hungary, Austria, Switzerland, Czech Republic, and Slovak Republic. The lowland countries are Netherlands, Belgium, and Luxembourg. Much of the land, particularly in the Netherlands, lies below the sea level. Okay, and therefore it is known as lowland area, lowland countries, below the sea level. Okay, remember that below the sea level countries which are, or islands which are below the sea level, they are known as lowland countries. Holland is the unofficial name of Netherlands. Then Benelux and is another name for the lowland countries. Another Benelux. The Iberian Peninsula includes Portugal, Spain, Andorra. The 5 tiny nations in Europe are Vatican City. All these are the Iberian Peninsula. So at altogether 7. Yes, 7 or 8. Yes, 8. 8. This is the 8. 8 groups are there. Whole Europe has been grouped in different group, and then they have made it 8. So remember that. So these are the groups. So once you go through whatever we have discussed, if you read this particular part of the lesson, you will understand. So it will be clear to you whatever we have discussed just now. Thank you and stay safe.